Okay. So again, anytime you deviate from the normal energy, which is neutral forward energy, then it's an application because you're doing it for a reason, right? Right? Because this is my normal energy, forward, forward, forward. So anytime I do this, it's an application because it deviates from the normal forward neutral energy. Now it's sideways. Sideways is different from forward. Upwards is different from forward. Backwards is different from forward. All these things become applications now. Right? Same thing. Anytime you go from neutral to attacking, that's an application. Right? I'm still going forward, but my energy now is aggressive. Right? Same thing. Anytime I go back, it's an application. Because normally I go forward with my chi-sao, forward with my bang-sao. Now I go forward with my chi-sao and backwards with my chi-sao. That becomes an application. Right? See, you notice we use the word applications rather than techniques. Right? Techniques, you pigeonhole something which can never be anything else. But you see the same shape. Forward, neutral, it's neither defending or attacking, into attacking or defending, which is controlling. Right? Chi-sao. Normal. Neither aggressive nor defensive, right? Now all of a sudden, see? Now the same chi-sao, because your intention changed, the same shape, which is a chi-sao, turned into from a benign, neutral, forward energy into an attack. Right? Right? Or turn into an control, which is a aggressive defense. Right? Same thing. The bang-sao, forward, 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 neutral, and then you go sideways. Intention changed. You go from bang-sao into line-sao. So you want to move his arm away from the center line to expose the center line. To call it opening the line, right? Same thing. I can also go from forward to backwards. Same thing, forward to backwards. The directions depends on your intentions, right? Your intentions drive the action, and your arms have to go somewhere, which is directions. Right? So your intention basically determines the actions, the directions of your actions. Okay? So that's nothing can be simpler than this. I turn into an elixir, okay? Which means intentions determines the directions of your actions. What can be simpler than that? Right? Intentions determines the directions of the actions. First, you have to have an intention. Otherwise, like most people, they have no idea what they're doing. They're just talking, not focusing on the task, the punching. So the punching becomes meaningless. Right. Okay. So they can be doing 1,000 punches, but learn nothing. Other than bad habits, because they're not paying attention to where the energy is coming from, whether it's on the shoulder, elbow, hips, knee, or ankle, right? So you have to have an intention, so when you strike, I'm focusing my wrist, my elbow, my shoulder, or my hips, okay? So you can only just do 10, but every time you do it, it adds that much to your experience. Okay? Okay. So, YouTube, okay, make sure you see.
Right?
Okay, cool. Okay. Yeah, we don't want to block it. No? You know, every time I get into it, I forget the camera was on, so you know, I'm in and out of frame. You know? That's annoying. Okay, So it's
not one of my techniques.
first roll, okay? Roll, okay. Beat back a little bit. Okay. That's it. Okay, so the first thing we're going to do is simply turn this tansa into a strike. Yes.
Yes, you do want to do
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah, there you go. Anything with you? Yeah.
It's harder for me to control this look.
But you forgot this hand. Yeah. See, that's where one of the experience we take away from doing this is to notice your partner when he's focusing on one arm, he tends to forget the other. Okay, so he's thinking about attacking. That bounce out turning into a cancel strike. Then his other arm kind of suffers. Okay, so this is then your partner who's on the receiving end needs to tell him. Okay?
Can you adjust your knuckles too much? Thanks.
You're not feeling anything there. Yeah.
I don't know where we're at. So. Yeah, no.
Slow down. Yeah. Love. Focus. Yeah. Fold. Relax the hand. Relax the hand. Concentrate on your tricep. Yeah. There we go. That's it.
I might be fading that shoulder. Yeah. Should I go forward? Just let it be.
Yeah.
I think it's getting kind of warm. It's great though. Yeah. Probably got some
Just a little too tense.
Yeah, I feel like
Yeah, you need to relax. Focus and rely
I was
on
very
your
related Sunday.
your tricep.
I woke up and it was
The whole arm feel, both arms feel tense. You should feel like this.
And the other side, it sounds very relaxed.
Yeah.
This side.
It's just not used to
And
it.
I'm pushing you, right? That's why it feels so much heavier.
Yeah, you just very tense. Yeah.
Yeah.
But that's okay. That's what we hear. We do more on this side.
It feels loose, but I feel like
We can do slower. Okay. So what I'm doing, do it.
one recovered. And here. Is there a way for us to get back to the chi-sao? That's good. That's good. No, yeah, I did. I did. This way, yeah. So, this real one?
That's bounce.
Yeah.
Yeah.
size.
After you pause it,
Yeah, he's
turn the bounce up.
I'm going to.
One time. Okay. Yeah. Here, up down, step one. Yeah, you have energy. That's why you don't want to do too fast. You check your energy. Every time there's a repetition, you check it. You didn't stick with what you had. Yeah. One time. Yeah.
Finding this place.
Yeah. Sounds like a heartbeat. My bad.
Don't be in a hurry. Feel the energy. Yeah. Yeah. There you go.
Oh, that becomes a power struggle.
Right.
I don't know.
Too much.
Yeah, you exaggerate too much, yeah. You want to keep that circle as little as possible.
Slower.
You know, either partner can.
Can slow it down.
Doesn't matter how fast the other person does. You just pause a little bit and you slow the whole thing down.
Really can't, have your eyes closed, or do the next one.
Nice try.
Ah. Yeah, just animals. That was right back in the chi-sao.
Yeah. That was, we were,
Oh, yes, yeah. Yeah, it's good. I'm just running back here. That's like this one.
oh, yeah.
I really wanted to do back and forth. But there was nothing. Pretty cool. So you're. Yeah. Good catch. I kind of cheated in the ass, but
So,
can I let go without being in danger this way from here? Like somewhere.
You change.
Have to be here, otherwise some conflict.
They say that you got boss needs to turn to a time style. Yeah. You would.
change, like, goes into a.
Well, remember, I offered you my time style. You need to offer me my time style after.
Battle.
Yes, otherwise it's not a drill, you know.
Can't grab this hand without being.
Okay, see, I am offering the time style.
Yeah.
So you're a boss, all right? What's next?
Yeah.
Tired.
Yeah.
This needs to be time style. Time style. Yeah, we do boss. Yeah, you go from bomb style to full
Stuff
style
on a wall.
without going through time style.
Just
This is what you did. You go bomb. You go like this, rather than you need to go bomb time bomb. Yeah,
Shoulders down.
that cycle needs to be. That's the drill. Doesn't mean reality is going to happen that way. It just means we have to acknowledge the drill. Say I stop, right? Say I stop, right? Okay, this is boss, all right? Hands out, eh? Yeah, that's when you do it. Right. Okay, so you do it.
Yeah, no, you want to.
Right, relax.
You just all that hands out, yes. Hands out, from your part. Ah, look at this. Hooks out.
Right, working together. Okay, so.
Yes.
Otherwise, it's like. I was gonna change position, shoulders, it's like whenever you reach back, so.
Hands out. Hands out. Yes.
Makes sense.
A little late, that's why. Ooh, bounce out. Your hooks out. Elbow needs to go down, come down, right? Because if you don't come down, the guy comes in.
So let's just see, let's go from there.
My time. Or there you go.
Yeah. You should fool around with your program this and this. Like, yeah, meters.
They go from 20 down here, that's one way to be.
Good idea.
Yeah. Hey, see, you changed your mind. You were going to go into chi-sao. Then you changed your mind.
That's,
Okay.
it's just about you. Yeah. These strategies.
Just slow it. When you go to that part, just slow it down.
That's what feels like. That's what
Yeah. Yes. That's it. See?
One.
Answer that.
Just the way. Yeah.
Yes.
And you were touched.
Good.
Too much. This one, right? Wow. Here.
See the hand? The hand is this. This is human nature. When you curl up your hand like this, you tend to hook on and pull back. If you point the fingers forward, then you have a tendency to push forward. This is why my teacher modified the full-sao.
Used to be here.
Right, this is the full-sao in the form, but as you know, applications never look like the original form of drills. So you can turn this type of action into this.
It doesn't hurt once, it's over.
Okay? Energy flow shoots out this way rather than shoots out sideways. Like
Yeah,
that.
it's zero energy.
Point. Yeah. Yeah, there you go. See? Ends up pointing right at you always. That's your weapon. Always pointing up here.
And when you do the screw, definitely.
Ready?
Okay, so here.
This is the time when I pause, the time to examine your inner school.
That is cool.
And you should have a
That's
neutral
way cool.
force. You should keep your focus out, elbow
That
down.
was,
Mhm.
You own both of them.
Yeah, that's true.
This is trash. That's cool. I'm trying not to get that.
Change.
I have to do it quick as I got you.
yeah. That's about it.
I'm just curious if that can be done. I captured a bomb, right?
Oh, sorry, did you back a little bit? That's all. You yeah, that was just distracted. That little poke.
It's actually crazy. It's an interesting point, but it hasn't in fights.
That was cool.
Do that and they're completely out of their whack.
Well, you know, tie up your the last.
Trying to do something and she's just like,
Of course, yeah.
It's all good. I was, instead of doing it here, I assisted right into it. And I think,
Right.
you know? Yeah. So switching, I want to hit you with this one, so you feel the energy. Yeah, that's a real. Yes.
Very good.
so I was wrong.
Because I've gotten back a little more. There you go. Feel it? Let me do it one more time.
Yeah, offer it.
Yeah, just try
Choose this one.
making a change. Oh,
Yeah.
this one.
Okay.
In. Yeah, so I'm gonna switch. Okay. That was cool. One more time.
Because I felt like I was kind of late, you know.
You don't let that shoot here. Well, I don't have a lot of leverage. Enough though. Yeah, so just here. Right.
felt really interesting.
Also, when you
Really weird.
When
Like,
you
I was here and I was waiting way too long for to go back. You know, I was still there instead of relaxing. Kind of.
yeah, and also when you do finish
yes,
it,
exactly.
out,
Right.
you're using the body rather than the tricep.
Okay. Now, what again?
Now, just now. So this is what you show the energy. Okay? So this is what you were doing.
Here.
You were yeah, you're leaning right.
And you see, yeah, you start to see
You're back,
everything,
right?
right?
You see it? The body? Yeah. Your eyes right here. It's cool. Push the hips up. Yeah, there you go.
See, here, yes. Because I started off with that one. That's what I was thinking.
Oh, yeah.
That's all I was thinking. Yeah. Like if I can do this way, and then you resist it's coming back. But I didn't get that far.
Okay.
Because of where we were.
So just an observation. The tendency for people when they go from Bangsa to Tansao is very reluctant to give up their elbow. Okay? Because this way you have more defense. It's true. It's very hard to break in. But you also minimize your opportunity for attacking. Right? See, I'm here, right? See here, I can't attack.
Yeah.
But if I'm here, I can attack.
Right.
See, if I'm here, even if I step, I can't attack. See what I'm saying? But if I'm here, I can attack.
Yeah.
Okay, so trust that. Don't worry about him breaking in. Okay? Yeah, don't worry about it. You just have to make sure your elbows all the way down, all the way up, all the way down. Because now that's making sense. See? You cannot attack this way if your elbow is up. Okay? All right. Are you moving your elbow down, all the way down?
Oh, we should do it.
Okay.
I need to do that.
That's
See how it is. Oh, sorry.
Okay, all right. Now I've discovered another thing. When you go from your Tansao to Bangsa, you withdrew. You should maintain this.
You have to, sorry.
Yeah, you were doing this. Yes. Not wrong if it's an application. Remember?
Yeah, because this feels like it's come back.
Right. When you deviate from the normal energy, which is neutral for energy, and an application. What you need to do is keep this
That's step one.
angle.
Or I can future find it.
Yeah.
And then come in here,
rather than.
coming this way. Now I'm coming back. You don't know what you're doing.
Right.
I'm exactly going for
Right.
That's what I'm feeling. Is that you can collapse.
Right forward. Right.
If you collapse for a reason, it's right.
Right. Right.
Okay?
Right. Yeah.
So you did it again.
I'm coming
You went
in.
back and forward.
This way.
See how the angle changed.
Oh, okay, right.
And now this is your angle.
Yes.
Right?
Exactly.
You need to just go from there.
Right.
What you did was like this.
Yeah, this right.
Yeah, you have that, like the waves. Right? Which is not wrong, it's an application, because if I were to do that,
Yeah, I know.
this
Well,
because
isn't that?
I am
Isn't
doing this, yeah.
Or you're.
Yes, I am collapsing so I can use the other half, the other part of my elbow. Of my arm, so keep the same angle.
Well, maybe it's for defense.
There you go, so forward. So you do that drill, a corkscrew, as if you're opening a bottle of wine.
And then you just come in.
Just
Yeah, feeling
just
it.
back and forth and
Spiral,
down,
spiral
energy. And then the
Yeah.
game just continues down. So then you're straight.
Sorry, sorry.
Okay, that's what.
It's okay.
Yeah,
That's
so it just keeps going up.
for me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
I feel this.
Cool.
Especially when it's
So,
all hands.
you want to start beating the aggressor?
All the way down, all the way down, all the way up, all the way down. Don't collapse, don't collapse, keep that.
You can do that?
Go right.
You can go over.
I know, right? Wait a second.
Yes, better, you shut this out.
I'm coming in.
Right.
I'm coming right. Yeah, you got me. Or.
Yeah, that way, this way I feel constant energy from you, rather than forward, back and forward. Yes, this arm is no problem.
I can see that.
Yeah.
I can just grab it. Yeah, exactly.
Oh,
I have it, you know.
yeah, yes, exactly,
It's
exactly.
definitely from
Back and forth.
wanting to do
Yeah.
this.
Right, right.
I know it.
It's layered.
Not wrong if you
Yeah,
meant
right,
to do that as,
right.
as an application, but I need to feel constant energy from it. I will down, all the way down.
That's what it was. Thank you.
Yeah, there you go, now I feel
Okay.
constant energy.
Right, that's where he's doing it.
Yes.
I'm coming in here, I'm resisting him. Right.
Good, the other hand.
Let's see, I can do it, okay, do it one more time so I can see it.
Shoulders down. Yeah.
And then I resist it. Then, right. Okay, I think I know it. Yeah. Come in here. Then-
Yeah, go down. Yeah, you still, we're not all ready to give
So
up.
it's on class.
All the way down,
Right.
all the way down,
Okay.
Yeah.
all
Okay.
the way up.
That's a cool
All the
thing.
way down.
That's
See ya?
Yeah.
That's because
Yeah,
I'm
you
all
gotta
the
be
way
slick.
down.
Right.
Now, just try it all the way down.
So.
See how easy it is to fill in.
So you gotta get in there.
That's it.
That's right, that's kind of work. Right, that's it. Yeah.
Can you see that again?
Can I try to get this?
Can you see that again?
Me?
Yeah.
Yeah or no? Yes or no?
Oh, yes, of course. Everything you do is yes. One more time. The last one is very smooth.
This is the last one. The counts in the last strike?
Well, the
Oh,
last,
the last part,
yes,
the
yes,
movement,
very
yeah.
smooth, yeah.
Yeah.
Before it was kind of jittery.
Well, sure.
It has to do with his energy. Everything you do is based on his
It's
energy.
kind of like the switch. If he doesn't give me tonsile, right? Is that what you mean? Is that part of it?
Well, you don't have to switch. You were on top of a model. just
On
on
bottom.
on bottom, right?
Yeah.
So you were doing this,
Yes.
right? And then,
I see you.
right? The other hand's already there.
Yeah, we did that one already.
Oh.
Yeah, so we were.
Right. So, you come in, and he pushes you, and you, of course, you did this already, right?
Yeah.
Okay, right? Push.
That's
That's the
yeah,
same thing.
That's the yes, difference, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Whether you high or low, same thing.
It's just the timing where he's doing all three. The
You
count,
feel it
step,
different, huh?
and
Yeah, like, you were just, I was thinking.
I'm gonna beat it behind with my foot, huh?
Yeah, just a little bit. But the
Okay.
last one was great.
Okay.
Yeah. It just, but this is very normal for the lower body to catch up with the upper body. It's very normal. That's normal. That's very, because that's how we are as humans. We reach. We tend not to move. We tend to do this. And then, okay, or this. Okay, now this is what you want them to do. So when you want them to do this. And we do this, they go like this, okay? Knowing that's a failing shape. You want them to be always in failing shape. And you are always in balanced shape. Okay? When you go into a failing shape or failed shape, it's because it's by design. So when you go to this is a failed shape, but it's by design. You don't do that, look, that's unintentional. If it's unintentional, then it's wrong.
You wanted to dump your water.
Florida, get all these, do you guys get telemarketing?
I opted out. There was a phone number. You could
Yeah,
call.
yeah.
Call something.
I did that. It seemed to work.
Yeah, it's
I
like,
get it and call.
I just look at, Florida, Oregon, I don't know anybody there, I just don't answer. Just delete their. I know, they don't know anybody outside here, so, unless they're calling from Taiwan, I'm not answering.
What's that? Oh, it's a country code first. So yeah, you see the whole number.
Well, plus my sister or my brother-in-law's name will show up, right now.
Yeah.
If there's no name, I don't know these people. It's possible someone
Telemarketing from Taiwan, wow.
whom I know in the past, but lost touch, that's a possibility, And then they can leave.
They can leave a message. There's some systems now, like I think with the Magic Jack, for something that connects to a local line
Yes.
when you're calling internationally. So somebody in Taiwan using the Magic Jack
Yeah.
next to the computer and phone line, it would come up here any state that's available.
Yeah.
So that,
Yeah.
so that could be a Magic
Yes,
Jack.
it's a.
Oh, I see, it's slightly different, okay.
All right.
Yeah.
Because
I think that in the past.
Yeah, you know what?
I could subscribe for like, if I know I'm gonna do a lot of business in Florida, so I can say I want a Florida area code. So when I'm calling, it looks local to them, but that's deceiving.
Yeah.
But they allow you to do that if you
Yeah.
want that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So I'm sure you can constantly switch.
I think so.
Yeah. Sorry.
Hey, we-
Yeah.
Oh, hey, you
They
forgot
go
that.
out.
Yeah.
I wanted to go out.
That's true.
You're
But
also,
here, I think I mentioned this before, the reason we want to stay in the Hansa shape, because if you don't stay in Hansa shape, you miss an opportunity.
do this,
Right. So, if I were to do your part, okay, so when you start like this, right? Yeah. Bounce, all right?
I'm gonna do like three in a row.
Yeah. You see? Yeah, see that? But if you go, you do again. Bounce up. I just go out now. You see that? I lost.
Now I can control your hand, right?
No.
Well, if, well,
Yes, you can. No. It's not the point. The point is, I can also control by not doing that. Let me show you what I mean. Well, I'm on top of this, right? Yes. So I'm doing exactly what you did, okay? But this time I did it by design, see?
Oh, I see.
Yes, yes. Right. So if I do it on purpose, then it's right.
Right.
Okay.
Right.
So I'm doing this, okay? And this is what you did. Look at my left hand, okay? This is what you did. See? This is what- Yeah.
Oh, my bad.
But you didn't turn it into a concept first.
So I can do that too.
Exactly.
Kind of,
Yes.
For me.
Yeah.
in a way.
Right.
I feel it.
So this is a good example. When you drill full change, you do all the pieces. Because you want the other partner also to experience that. But when you do application, you don't have to do all the pieces, put all the pieces in, because you miss the piece intentionally. Okay, remember the tansa, when you start, when you take a tansa, you have to give one,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
Okay, so if I'm on top, this hand, right? I'm taking this tansa, right? See, this is bouncer, right? So I need to give him the tansa.
Right.
Right? But I don't have to do that if I'm intending on attacking, right? So I'm doing the same thing. But now I don't anymore
Yeah.
because I don't want to give the tansa because this is different now. This is not a drill. It deviates from the drill, which has become an application. Or I can stay down, stay on the bottom without letting him have the top. Okay? So that's what we call half change.
Right.
Because you only do your part and you took his tansa, but you don't give him your tansa. Alright, one more time, right? I took his tansa, but I'm not going to give him, right? Right? Or I do tansa and I go right into it. I did exactly what you did.
Except to stay on top, right?
No, yeah, rather than give you a tansa,
He stayed on top.
I stay on top.
Yeah.
Right, okay. Here,
That was
here.
awesome.
Here. Here. Okay, but this side. Okay, I want to show the same hand, right? So he's giving me his tansa, right?
Yeah.
Normally I'll give him tansa, right? But the tendency for most people is to go like this. But that's okay.
You took advantage of what they do.
No, you just say
Yeah.
that's not
Roll it
wrong,
out.
but you're not doing the drill. When you're not doing the drill, you do an application. So I'm going to show you how to turn that into an application, which is instead of, right? So the tendency is this. I took his tansa. Instead of giving his tansa, right?
Yeah.
I turn into a Hume sao and Fuchs sao. That's what people do. They forgot. But this particular movement is not wrong. If you meant it that way. One more time, right? Right? So I took his tansa and I boom, I ran.
Yeah.
The form, right? See, rather than this, I just go Right? And so when I'm doing this, I just use the or angle. Shapes are at your disposal.
And mine would be that.
Right, so, okay, so, this, right? Again, I took it, right? I come here, boom!
Well, there's that.
Right? Right, I'm just doing,
Yeah.
right? So nothing you can do is wrong, we just have to
She's trying to figure out how to roll a feeling.
Okay, none of you do that, you do what I just did, which, without giving me your concept, right? Right, so you start, right? Right, and then you, see? No, I'm just showing you. You can do whatever he does. That's what you
Jeffrey gets there first.
People say, well, that's a great technique. If I do that, nothing, he cannot do anything to defend. There's no such thing as indefensible. Okay? Because his other hand is still uncontrolled, unoccupied. He can do anything he
So
wants.
you don't want to defend, you want to attack. Basically, defending with that hand, I don't see
Yes.
wrong. But if you attack, well,
That is what the aggressive mindset of Wing Chun man. When the arms are disengaged, thrust forward. I don't really care about the arms because he's leaving me. I'm just going to go forward.
Right.
Right? So he's doing this. He's
Right.
right. But what he leaves you, boom, you just go in. Right? Okay. Only if you know how to do that. But this concept was given to you from the beginning. When arms are disengaged, thrust forward. So if I were to do that to you, you're gonna do that to me. Okay? Right? So I'm taking, right? See that right here? Exactly! I'm gonna go this way. When you say, don't change the hands, change the body. So this is recurrent theme over and over again. Alright?
yeah, see, I was just thinking, how would I defend against that hand?
Yes, you were thinking of chasing their arm. I was defending
We were on
against
this
this.
side. Yeah, so.
But you have all this entire opening.
My lines, my center lines are way open because I'm doing this, I'm doing the running.
Right.
When I run in a circular way, your linear approach is the fastest.
Oh,
Can I try this one now?
And then,
Oh, you want me to do it?
Yeah.
Oh, I'll change.
Okay.
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
Okay, gotcha. Okay.
And now, if I'm coming close, that's what you can do, right?
Of course, because I'm speaking to you. I didn't run.
And
This
you're on
would be-
the
I think
outside,
that's
so
the
you
only
can,
thing
you can
Yes.
see from the inside on the other hand. Oh, I guess I could almost go to.
Yes, yes,
But not
yeah.
uphill,
Yeah.
right? Okay, let me just see something. Because I thought you were gonna.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Sorry.
Lean back, look over back.
Do this, okay?
Yes,
No,
yeah.
no,
Okay.
If you were to
I was
attack.
saying, do we start, I'll start.
I'm attacking.
Yeah, so we did one.
So I could do that. I know you were.
Yeah,
you're
yeah.
saying like 10
We
ways.
could do that, yeah. But this way, anyway. Because anytime you don't attack, he attacks.
Right, right. So you have to
Yes.
constantly be on the
Yes.
on the defense.
Exactly. So I'm sorry. So he had a good question, right? Remember?
And you could even go into, I mean, defend or attack with your right hand as well.
Oh, absolutely, absolutely.
Okay.
One of the best, the nicest thing about double chi-sao is allow you to train both arms. Remember the saying I use quite often, which I borrowed from a teacher? Nothing I say is original, trust me. It came from somewhere. There's nothing I can say that's, oh, I created that. We either borrow this or figured it out, which means it's discovery. Okay? It's nothing creative. But, so he was saying that he was thinking about how do I defend against that. Right? And he figured it out. But anytime you're defending, you're not attacking, which means you're giving the opportunity to attack.
Again.
Okay, so let's go back to where we were. Right? So I started the change.
Yes.
Right? And I go like this, right? And he, right?
Yeah.
From right here. Alright? Alright?
That's the fourth.
But you gotta remember, I'm in Tansao. My next move is Bangsao.
Yeah. And his bong style was just one option. He could have turned to the ton
his other arms, if, you know. if
Okay, oh, because of the shape of his other
Yeah.
arm, I got it. Okay,
Right.
That's what.
But the thing is, let's go back to that again, okay? So I start, boom, right? So you forgot your other arm. That's the beauty of the training in chi-sao. You are fully aware of your, both of your arms. Not,
As you're attacking here, it should be
Not- yes.
you theoretically.
not exactly, not one at a time. Exactly.
You can control his elbow too, Johnny, before he gets to.
Right. I should be. I should have already done it.
Yeah.
I should have already gone.
Then you're still both controlling.
Yes.
You should be attacking. Yeah. Don't worry. Right now, you're doing this as a technique now.
Right.
Yeah. Don't get into technique because
It's tricky.
yeah.
Especially for
I'm
us.
kind of curious about how do you do that, but it's not important. Important when you get to a certain level, you can figure it out. But I'm showing you, you're just memorizing the steps.
Right.
And in a real fight, it never has the sequence.
Yeah.
Because at any given time, he can change, right? For example, right here. He can just change, right? Here, see, right? You know what I'm saying? Well, that's, you
Right,
know,
that's what's-
I don't have to attack with this hand. This hand can be a control, because I learned from single, when I'm here, from single when I'm on top. When I get to the top, I can control, see? Right? I can control from the outside, I can control from the inside. So in this case, I'm controlling from the inside. So a lot of people, myself
That's
included,
not Wing Chun.
huh? Oh no, of course they'll say that. It doesn't really matter what they
Wow.
say.
They really say that? I mean, if you're in
No,
chi-sao.
it is Wing Chun. You just don't know. You do that? Well, just, I've never seen it done before.
Ah.
Just because you've never seen it done before doesn't mean it's not good. It's like a tree fell when no one's looking, it still makes a sound.
Yeah.
No, it didn't make, I didn't see it. Just because you didn't see this didn't happen, right? Right? So, you know, so you can't say, I wasn't there, so I cannot say it happened or not. Well, yes, I saw the tree, it was standing in the next, it wasn't, so it fell. Okay? In the physical world, when something hits something, it's gonna make a sound. Okay, right? So a lot of thing is that they're not doing what the word art is all about. You creative. Well, the creative part does not come into grabbing something which doesn't exist by using the existing material, right? Music, you can invent more than, I don't know how many notes. That's it. There's no 8 notes. 12 notes, right? Classically, it's how many? 12 notes? Right, 12 notes, right? There is no 13 notes. If you create another note, oh yeah, I got 13.
That's the brown note, the 13th note.
Yeah, not counting sharps and flats.
No, I mean, all the Middle Eastern music, they have all the sounds.
Yeah, so, you know, what I'm saying is that you can't invent something which already exists. So when you be creative, just using the existing elements to turn into something totally different. Right? That's why there are so many genres of music. But they're all music using basically the same notes. They may bend it a little bit, you know, or I don't know, I don't know about you, but they just kind of do a variation, but again, variation came from somewhere. I'm saying, you didn't create a whole different note. You said, I'm gonna change that, bend it, whatever, but it's still a note.
Different roots, root notes.
Yes. Okay, so that's what I'm saying. So when you become creative, you're just using the existing concepts and movements to make up something totally different. You don't just say, this is all I do, this is all people teach you this way, okay? This works and you just stick to it. Every time you move, it's the same. All right, you need to be creative. But the beauty is, everything is there. Whether you're on top or on bottom, you have the freedom to play. So you have the single, right? I'm on top, right? I know I can do this, right? I can control that. I can control, right? I can also control when it goes up, right? It goes down. See, again, if I can control when it goes up, I can control when it goes down. yin and yang. Okay. Just these things allow you to start creating them. Right? So I'm doing both, right? Both hands, right? So now I want to use, it goes down to control the elbow, right? Right? Here's one, right? Remember, but it's not successful this time.
No.
Because it's just a probe. It's a probing. Right? So now I push and step. Now this allows me to, okay? Yeah, here, and he pushes me, because, or you do this, right? Control both, right? What I want to do, repeat or switch. Right? Repeat will be using my left hand twice. Left hand and the left hand, right? If I go into a switch, will be left hand, my right hand. And of course, everything else you know. We don't need to go there because that's from Lapsa,
Right.
right? That's why Lapsa was taught first, in my opinion, or in, I can call my system. Be so bold. Because I look at it from the standpoint that if you learn all the applications while you're in Lapsa, you just tag on to whatever you're doing from your chi-sao. That's it. That's why when we do chi-sao, every attack so far is as is. My right hand still on top, my left arm is still on the bottom. Nothing changed, even when I attack, right? I didn't go this way in order to attack. I just go, I'm on top, I'm going to stay on top. Right? Okay, then the other one would be, all right, his elbow, I'm going to catch him when his elbow's up. Elbow up, elbow down, elbow up. Without changing, as is.
Yeah. Powerful.
Okay, of course, inevitably, the person is going to defend. Then you're going to be much familiar Lapsa environment. Okay? You see what I'm saying?
Okay.
So now, so you push, as that, well, you have to, otherwise this arm gets you, right? So you push, right? Push, oh, there! I mean to Lapsa environment, right?
Yeah.
Okay? Oh, you know, oh, I can Lapsa using the full sao strike or jump sao strike. That's up to you, right? So you just everything's put on top. On top.
Yeah.
That's all, right? That's just how simple it is, right? Same thing, right? I go here. Oh,
Play the biggest.
okay. Boom. No, I'm sorry. Did I use it? No, the palm up. I mean, well, he does it up. He goes up.
Yes. You came in, yes.
Right. Right? From here, or you go like this, right? And then, okay, do I want to continue attacking? Or do I want to lock? Right? Or do I want to use them? You know? Right? But those decisions are split second. There's no pausing. How do I go from there? Just whatever feels right to you at the time. You know that. Right? And every concert is different. You can play the same music, same piece of music, I guarantee you. 8 o'clock, it's going to be different from the 10 o'clock. It's the same piece. Because your mood changed. Or you're going to be more flirty, more playful. So the notes become, you know.
It sounds so much like flute.
That's it. That's exactly it. Yeah.
Any more questions before you leave?
I don't know, maybe.
Let us know.
I will.
It's awesome.
Yeah, text me, man. You have my number.
Probably gonna happen over the phone.
Yeah.
Oh, I got some fun story. I'll share later.
Okay.
Really fun story.
Don't forget.
Okay, so when you do that, you're very stingy. You don't give him the
Just
concept.
remind.
Right, there's a reason. Okay, when you do a cow sao, you can run or you can still stick. Right? If you stick, you know the location of the arm, so you're safer. But you can also use that run as a control, right? See, I'm controlling that arm.
At any point.
Because I didn't forget this arm.
I should have pivoted this way, right?
Yeah. Okay, so this is, you know, you have these things going and then you have sideways, you know. These are the main branches and then you have other branches shooting out. So the tree doesn't look very, kind of dumb, you know what I'm saying? So weird looking. So here's a tree. These 3 branches, you're done. Okay, each big branch can have smaller branches. That's where the variation come in.
Hey, would you do it one more time? Because I can see the pivot. Okay, I'm moving right.
Okay, you pushed me. You pushed me.
Yeah, but where should I go? Up?
You can go absolutely. Okay. So this
I see this hand coming from you next.
well, but that's the beauty because you are well versed in both arms.
Right.
This one has no game. The other one's going to come in.
Because I can't, because you're controlling me.
Correct.
I can't really go forward. So all I can do is let this go.
Right.
And
But
go up with this, right?
may I borrow you? Okay. So the person is on top, right? Single, right? So he counts out me, so he can come in.
Right.
Right. Now this is where you are lacking a little because these guys drill extensively.
Yeah.
It's okay. It's not.
I was trying to even picture it.
Right, because
I have to do it. Yeah.
don't worry about it because it's just a matter of the time putting in. And the foundation, you know, these guys' foundations are solid because of the time they put in. That's just how it is. You know, if I practice fluently 1 hour a day, you practice 8 hours a day, you're gonna be a master. What I'm saying, struggling, right? It's the same thing. So what we drill extensively is this: when he comes into attack, see? You are sticking to him, right? So when he, the other way, right? He comes in, right? I see that because I feel it,
Yeah, okay.
right? So that's lacking.
But if he's controlling this hand and pulling you this way, you can't pivot that way.
Okay,
right?
so let's get into that.
Same scenario?
Same scenarios. He scoops with his
You're
hand.
on top on the left.
Yes.
Yeah, it doesn't matter, right? So he scoops, right? He comes down with his hand, right? Right? And then instead of
You're pulling.
Instead
You don't give
of-
it the thumbs up.
you don't give the thumbs up
Come on top and then you pull.
because I already.
It wasn't the same scenario, but you.
We didn't say because I felt his elbow. I didn't. This arm didn't go dead.
Before he managed to actually grab you.
I just felt his
Yeah.
arm.
Good. One more time. Okay. Right.
Okay. Now I feel.
This arm went over the top and
Yeah,
grabbed.
as he's going,
Oh,
see, I look where my hand is.
Right. Yeah. Yeah.
So that it just
Because
feels.
he grabbed you
Right.
then on the top.
Yeah.
Okay. That's what I'm saying.
He knows more.
No, it's more just experience. The more
Experience,
you do it, because remember, this all goes back to single sticking hand. Left hand,
Right.
single sticking hand, right hand, very well, and then put together. Oh, I forgot to finish my thought. Remember I said, your arms are independently depending on each other.
Great.
Which means each can do its own thing, yet they can also work with each other. That's why it's called, each arm is independently dependent on each other. That dependent could be by choice or circumstantial, it depends on, right? So in this case, excuse me, so as it comes down, I know this, correct? And I also know what my other hand can do. Right? Right here, see? I ran.
So you don't let him grab you, that's part of it.
Yeah. Because remember, it's all about attacking. Because, let's go back. If I let him attack, then I'm always on the
That's
receiving
my main
end.
thing.
Yeah.
Is,
Remember the-
forgetting to attack.
The aggressive mindset
Right.
of Changman. So now do it again, right? Now if I don't, see, I'm pushing. Do you think? No,
Right.
too late. He can do whatever he wants, right? around, whatever, right? So since I'm on the bottom, on the top, and I'm doing this way, I can't, there's no room for me here. You just push forward, right? So I need to run. It's a feeling. It's not something you follow something. Just whatever he gives me, I use. If I feel it, I don't have to see because that's sensitivity. Right. But he doesn't have to attack this way. He can attack with the other hand as well. Right? chi-sao, just to control. But who says you have to stick? You're saying sticking is a drill, and energy is neutral forward to get you a baseline.
Right.
Just like lawyers, once you know the laws, the case files, then you can start manipulating. You can start quoting from a very obscure law somewhere in Arkansas back in 1914. Lord, I did my homework, I know I'm going to apply it. Okay, so that's what it is. Okay, so but in reality, in a drill, of course, you let your partner finish. But meanwhile, you always think. That's a very good one because now I can't control his arm, he controls mine. Right? I can also do chi-sao. You pulled me. Right? I was going to do chi-sao, but I lost balance. He comes in, I was going to do this, but I can't. Right? Yeah, but if my arm were free, right? Yeah, then I can't. Yeah. See that? I was turning into a failing shape. As right? Do you remember? Everything is about, the whole system of chi-sao is based on the two shapes. Pan-sao, Mang-sao. Pan-sao, Mang-sao. And the full-sao is the neutral. Again, goes back to single. Okay? From full-sao, you can turn into a pan-sao. From full-sao, you can turn into a bang-sao. People argue this is not bang-sao. This is a full-sao. Right? This is neutral, in the middle. Because, do you remember the okay, so this Buji is alright, many people argue that that's not Wing-Chun. Wing-Chun is full-sao this way. But I explained before, when you turn the hand this way, it's hard to think about energy going this way. Because your fingers are pointing this way, so it turns either sideways or backwards. So a lot of people tend to hook. But backwards energy is not wrong if you intend it to be that way. But if you full energy, so it's better for me, well, other people don't have to agree with you. From my experience, training-wise, if you point your finger this way, your mind is going that way. It's easier in training-wise to get that neutral full energy rather than going out this way through your wrist.
Only in the form do we do.
Yes, in the form you do that. But in the form, you're not thinking about fingers, you're thinking about elbow.
Because that locks the elbow.
Which is the key again, right? You see, here you see the elbow down. This way, the tendency is to go this way. Right? See that? That way, the elbow is naturally down and in. But this way, sometimes it can be out. That's the only drawback. But you gotta remember when you push from the tricep. Not so the hands don't lead the arm. The elbow pushed the hand forward. So that's okay. Right. So that's what we work on, right? The single, all those things.
Immediately,
Yeah, absolutely. Just do single. Okay, you are very familiar with the underneath control, right?
Yeah.
From here, you can control this way, right? Or this way, or this way. And what you're lacking is which one of this?
That's where we're at, right?
top.
That's kind of the one you
When you're on the,
Done, kind of here, and then.
when you're on the
did a
bottom,
variation of it.
your applications are from your
Right.
hands-on info box.
Yes.
When you're on top, your application comes from my
We're
hands-on.
trying to figure out how.
Okay, so
What's the-
come on top, right? Your, see, this already is an application. Yeah? Right there.
How what you're doing. right?
Yes, so before it's like this, right?
This
One,
different.
this thing is futsal, wrist,
Ah,
futsal, elbow, futsal, wrist, futsal, elbow. Or futsal, wrist, and then
Switch.
futsal, elbow, and wrist, and elbow, and wrist, and elbow. Alright, so that's what, so first I want you to do the one just controlling the wrist, okay? And you do it randomly. Whenever I turn, yes, as I turn into Hansa. Yes,
The energy is still forward, right?
yes. Should I turn the, lift the gate a little bit?
Is stuffy there?
Is it stuffy? You're good?
So,
You can open it.
yeah, you know,
Let's go. More privacy.
yeah.
Yeah. Sometimes the cars going back and distracted.
It's okay. It's pretty safe. There's less pumping.
Yeah, the guy stopped it. Is that cheese? You guys are doing chi-sao. That's really good.
Yeah.
Oh, the fans, that's right.
And the girls, kung fu fighting, whatever.
Oh, yeah. We're all singing this.
Okay. Front extension.
Cover it.
No. Yeah.
Okay. As I come down, as I come down, yes. Right. So when you are part of it.
Same thing. I just added a lot more pressure to make it seem like, it's cool.
Good.
This was silent.
That was not wrong, if you intended it to be. Come back a little more. Actually, I should say, stick your hips out. And that would think it was not wrong.
You can do that.
So as soon as the energy comes from the hand,
Almost. Doesn't have to work.
Great. You can do one, you can do the other. All right.
Okay, same thing on top. This time I'm gonna catch my elbow as I turn into bounce out here.
From there, or you can grab.
And then slide,
This
and
push, right?
and back to full sound.
Okay, yeah.
Two arms, see? Slide.
Just
Hit. My arms coming up. Gives you that slide, like playground.
right?
Okay?
Which one was it?
So
Was it repeat?
Cal. Gosh,
So I'm sure you guys, this is an observation. So when you do control, you want to slide as it turns, see? Right? See, it gives you that slant.
Yes.
If you do too early, then he won't turn up because he knows you're going to do that. Right? So you want to do it as he slides up. There's no effort, you notice?
Yeah.
I'm not.
Yeah,
I'm
absolutely.
not
no
coming
effort.
down. The shape of his arm allows me to just slide. So I'm not doing, trying to actually physically move.
Right.
I'm just letting him do the work for me. He's right, he's blowing up anyway, right? So I'm just catching it. Be very sticking. So eventually, anytime he does that, you've done it so many times, you can catch here, you can catch here. See? You just go up and down the neck of the guitar. Or the flute.
Let's talk to the guitar.
Yeah. So And again, this is called a sticking hand drill. It's not reality. No one's going to willingly bring this up.
Right.
But in the course of a physical struggle, arms will come down, elbow will come down, come up, because you are familiar with that environment. So anytime you come up, you, oh, I push him. Okay, because you're so trained in that way. Okay, and this to me is very beneficial here and here, right? And he comes down again, oh, catch the wrist. It goes up, I catch the elbow. This is basically the genius of the nun. She figured it out. Two primary positions for your arms can be is this and this, and anywhere in between. When you nail down the primary positions, everything else is just variations. Right? So,
Simple.
you know,
Simple.
yeah, I mean, that is a genius, because when you struggle with someone, he's down, you know, whatever, he's going to do these movements. So when you push, it's boom, you go like this, like this, right? Very grabby, right? That's what sticky is. Right? Whatever he does, he's pinned. You know, he's here, he's pinned. He's here, he's pinned. Very frustrating while your other arm is smacking him, right? And then you switch arms, smack with the other hand, and pinning with this hand. Okay, and then that's grappling. It's all. That's the gateway to grappling. You know, so that you just add another concept, 2-on-1. You know, and this is nothing new. 2-on-1, you know, 1-on-2, 1-on-2, 2-on-1, right? Okay. So you were using. Remember, we were doing this as 1-on-2, right? I'm going to keep coming down, and then I push him over here. He's using 1-on-2, right? See, he's pushing, now, controlling both my arms.
Because you're not letting go.
He's got one arm and controlling both my arms. He's pushing it, I'm trapped. You know. So, but like everything else, there's always an answer. Okay. So we'll get back to that again. Oh, I'm sorry, this way, right? So he does that again, right? And I'm pushing, right? Pushing, right? Yeah, right. It's a lot. You do a lot because now he's got me and I got the elbow. I just do it 2-on-1. Right? Yeah. Because I'm someone.
It's the same move.
Right, but it's just this. I'm just doing this. That's it. But I see it. I see it from here. Oh, I see that. Oh, and he's got already. So remember, when someone grabs you, it is like you grabbed him. So we just go, oh, okay, I just do that, right? It's the same thing, right? So see all these concepts I'm throwing at you? You heard before.
Yeah.
I haven't said anything new at all. I'm just keep bringing the old stuff. Works here, works there. It's the yin or yang, right? That's all. You know, if you can do 2-on-1, then 1-on-2. Just the flip side of the yin and yang. And then this eventually adding the footwork and attacking with the lower body, lower gate. Attacking his lower gate.
The ball and
Yeah. So, you know. Good job. All right. So let me take a swig here. Okay. So.
Do you know how to play the roundup?
the what?
The roundup.
Obviously.
Bongo?
Yeah. The bongo roundup.
No, I don't.
You can play anything.
No, I don't. Not too much of it wrong.
Percussion thing.
Okay.
Do you? I mean, there's specific techniques for conga drums that it's kind of, that takes a lot of time.
Oh yeah, you see him do it. It looks so easy. It looks so easy.
Oh, yeah.
But when you
Effortless.
do it with the fingers, the palm,
And it
the
hurts.
you know, the
Oh, yeah.
You
elbow.
gotta slap it and it's.
Yeah, they gotta keep it beat for
Yeah.
10 minutes that they do some of these long things.
Oh yeah.
A lot of energy.
Ooh, those hands are really weapons now.
Yeah.
You know, they can slap you. Feel that. Oh, it's like whipped.
You make a nice pop.
Let me play a drum on your head. Okay, so you're still doing the same thing. Okay, now this time you're going to, you're going to do this idea. Same thing, control my elbow as I come up. Slide, right? As I come slide, there you go. Pardon me.
I'm still flush.
Yeah, beautiful. See how little work, how little effort.
So you
Right? Rather you're not trying to, you know, you actually just
It's just an extra.
let me do work as I come up. Yeah, there you go. Relax.
So here, your control. No, share your control.
Control.
And then you step in the time, step in. But you don't have to.
I don't
You're,
have
you're,
to, yeah.
you're stepping on.
Right. Okay.
Actually, both, you can use both hands.
I use both.
Both hands to attack. Go and do, no. Either hand, either hand. Oh, I was gonna say either hand.
I got you.
Okay? So do the one that you were doing.
This way. Yeah, I can come in here.
Right.
Or, yeah.
Or you can do exactly the same thing with that arm. You should run. Okay, so I'm down here.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm up here. Okay. Right?
Yeah.
He's gonna push. Otherwise he gets hit, right? Right? He's pushing me, I just change. Bounce out. Pants out. Failed. Bounce out again. See, I was doing the pants out here, right? See, bounce out here, right? Pants out. Okay? This is because bounce out, right? Bounce out, pants out.
Bounce out, yeah.
Now from here, look. Bounce out, pants out.
Or you could let him, right,
Sure, yeah.
that one.
But nothing is more efficient than as is.
Yeah, you're already
Yeah,
there,
sure.
instead of going.
Exactly. That's an extra step. Which you, unless you have to take it or as a trap, then you don't do that, right? So again, I'm doing. Because you ran, right? Come in here and strike. Okay, I can so boom right here, right? Or I can run.
Alright, second form.
Yeah. Right? But sometimes you run slowly, so you can see it. Right? He sees it. But you want him to see it.
Alright.
Okay?
To make his life miserable.
Or you do what everybody does, but you do a safety like this.
Whoa.
Okay? Right? Somewhat. Because here, so you delay again, right? Because I see it coming. I don't need to strike anymore. Right? I see it coming, see? I don't need to go. Say, I see it coming. Right? That's the reason. If you know the path is going to be blocked, go around. Right? But that came from lots of It's very important, okay? Right? How many times have we done that? 1, 2, okay, now eventually becomes 1. Alright? Okay, so now 1, 2. That came from this. 1, 2. Okay? 1, 2, 3. Eventually becomes 1, 2. You skipped the contact. That's why there's only 2 rather than 3. If I add this, it will be 3. Contact and pull. He's coming, I'm just going to pull. That hand going out, instead of going to the target, you catch the hand. Okay? Right. Here. Here, right? I'm coming in, see it? I would not do this. It's failed. But as it comes in, I'm changing my mind. Okay? So this, some people say, oh, this is not reality. It is reality in a different way. Because when you get into that position, you can play the game. You show this hand, actually, you attack the left side, actually you attack the right side. If you can do this over and over again, the environment looks so familiar to you. Right? Same thing. If we do this, okay, I'm going to make contact, but this is, right? On purpose, but you know, if you make contact, this attack failed. I can do next joint. Right? Right? He's pushing. Right? So the sky's the limit. They're only limited by imagination. And this is really the fun time. Yeah, and think about it, you know. And then of course you just say, okay, now we're going to do some locking. And you look for the joints. Look for the joints. But first, we discussed this before. And you will too. Okay? As is, without changing. Whenever, see, with both arms are connected, I'm seeing my relationship. See? Right there. Right? You can see my wrist. And I'm seeing the elbow. See? Yeah? Okay. So from here, okay, from here, when it comes down, again, when I'm on the top, I'm looking at his tansan bangsa. He's going to turn the tansan, right? Right? When he turns to bangsa, tansan, bangsa, right? There lies the genius of the nun. Why did she only? Because that's all there is to it. All right. So if you can if you can lock one arm, you can lock the other. Now this arm is different. This arm is on the bottom. I'm looking at my own tansa bangsa. Tansa bangsa, which is lansa. Never mind what the other guys say. Oh, that's a lansa, it's not bangsa. To us, fuksa, lansa, oh, bangsa. Makes your life much easier. Right? So if you look at this hand, right? Tan, right? Bong, which is line. Right? So without doing anything different, I lock as it turns into a tan sao. Right? I also lock when he turns into a bang sao like this. Because you already know.
Yeah, that's
See,
exactly.
you already know. Right?
Yeah.
All you add is the other hand. Okay? Now there lies the madness of my methods, okay? Right? Because you're looking. If I'm controlling, my left hand is controlling the elbow, my right hand is controlling his wrist. Elbow up, elbow down, elbow up. So now I can make it happen when he goes up, elbow up. Right? So without changing, you're able to control this arm. Same thing. The key to chi-sao or joint locking, very simple. Arm bent or arm straight. Either you extend or you contract. This causes pain, this causes pain, right? So you want to bend or you want to straighten it out. So obviously here is to extend, right? Hyperextending, right? The other one is to bend, right? See, look at my right hand. Bend. And I don't want to be right here. So he can hit me. Right? I want to take him back. That's circle step. He can do the same thing without changing. So he's thinking, oh no, I need to mention something more. I did the contracting here. I need to show you how to do the extending. All right? Same thing. No, I did this side. Yeah. Same thing.
All right. Brilliant.
right? I'm not changing it.
Yeah.
It's from here, I'm getting it up on 2-on-1. 2-on-1, right? Right?
So easy to see. They're right there. Once you see it, it's easy.
Absolutely.
But,
That's what I mean.
but I don't see I don't know why. I have a hard time seeing that one. I see the other.
It's think of it as outside shadow and inside shadow.
Think of it, better yet, just think of it, 탄사 bomb. Tan, bomb. The minute he goes from his tanza to his bonza to ranza.
Oh, for this one, yeah.
Yeah, this is the one you have told that.
Yeah, that's why I can't see it.
Okay.
Get it, Jim.
Remember, when you're on the bottom, you're looking at your own tanza bonza. When you're on top, you're looking for
your top.
okay, you go, this is right here. This is where you slide over.
Yeah, you go just inside.
Okay.
Yeah, there you go.
So you're capturing.
Okay.
So,
Tanza.
From Tantan.
Now.
Just gonna go to the lawn.
Yes, yes.
Okay, let me see one more time.
So here.
Tan
So
and
this one,
bomb.
Here.
Right, there you
Here
go.
you run. Go to the lawn. Oh, they're explaining. Yeah,
That's so bizarre. That's so blind for me.
Then you go, yes. Yeah, then it just goes, yeah.
That was a lot of fun, Lee.
Right.
Until when you're going in the lawn, it can be a hook while you go in. I know.